Okay, well, we are recording now, and what I'm going to do now is demonstrate how one puts a base project into your shared space. Now, this has to be done within the confines of a shared space. Your workspace, which is a default that everyone gets when they open RStudio Cloud, won't take a base project. So this is going to be how to put a base project in a shared space that you have created within your RStudio Cloud account. Now what I did is I created an account in my RStudio Cloud called My Shared Space. You can see I'm in my shared space and there's nothing in it. There's no project, there's nothing. And so if I want to open a project with this, it will come with only the requisite base project entries that RStudio provides, and will not have the packages that we need for working the write-ups that we're doing in this class. So here's how we do it. The first thing you do is you go over to our class's shared space that I've given you access to, CRN 36799. You go into that space. Now within this space, you create a new project. Just say new project, new RStudio project. And the purpose of doing this is that the new project will have all of the packages in it that we use in doing all of our write-ups for this class. So you can see the project is being deployed, it's setting up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this as base project. That's what I'm going to name this thing. So this thing is called base project, and it's in here now. Now I'm not going to add anything, open anything, do anything. I'm just going to go back into the shared space CRN 36799. Go back into that, and you'll see now there is a project there called base project. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that base project into, now this is where you would move it into your shared space. So let's see, my shared space is this guy. I say OK, and it disappears out of our class CRN. And if you go into your RStudio Cloud, your shared space, you'll see the project is there. Now what we'll do is we're going to open this project up, and then we're going to click on the settings, which is this guy right here. Click on access, and access will be to everyone in the shared space. All right, so that's all we need to do there. And then I'm going to go back into my shared space. I'm going to click on the settings, the gear there, and it says I'm in my shared space and there's no base project. So I'll click on the three dots. I'm going to make this guy as the base project and say OK. And that is now the base project. So let's see if it actually worked. I'm going to back up, and I'm going to go into my shared space where I am, and I'm going to let's just make a new project. So I'm going to make a new project, a new RStudio project, and one of the videos I made earlier was how to run Swirl. And if you don't have a base project in your shared space, Swirl won't run. So well, let's try looking at maybe opening, see if I can open Swirl and start the second chapter, the second assignment in Swirl. So what I'm going to do is I'm just getting in the console. I'm going to clear the console, Control L, and I'm going to say library, SWIRL. Now, if I was unsuccessful in getting the base project installed, then this command would have come back and said, I don't recognize the package Swirl, I can't load it. But since it brought this, I know now that the base package installation was in fact successful. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do. We'll say on this guy. Let's go ahead